Happy Fri-Yeah! It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you are so excited that we made it to another end of the week? If you worked hard this week, raise your hand. On one thing, you're like, man, I really gave that some thought. I really gave that some energy. I really gave that some interesting approaches to really studying. Anybody? Anybody? Did you? Go ahead and raise your hand if you really gave your all to something. And if you're thinking, man, I didn't do much of anything this week, I just kind of like, meh. Think about how you can raise your hand, because all of us raising our hands, guess where we're headed to? Champions University. Who wants to join? That should be you. Do you want to join Champions University? Raise your hand. Get you. Look around and say, hey, I'm going to join Champions University. You want to do this thing? Raise your hand. Look in the other direction. Say, hey, you want to go to Champions University? Raise your hand. Every single one of you needs to have the Champions University as a goal for this end of the year. Champions University is a way that you get rewarded for all the hard work and all of the academic success that you can find. How awesome is that? I'm so excited to be a part of programming for Champions University. And last round, we really worked on goal setting. And that's something that's coming back into advisory next week. Remember, we started this as a goal setting experience. Do you remember? Think way back when. Feel like she may have talked about goals before. I feel like she may have had some interesting stuff go on. I feel like, yeah, we did talk about goals, right? Remember way back when? Yes, it's coming up next week, and guess what I'm expecting you all to do? Lean in with me. You know what I want you to do? Write them down. Write it down. Write it down. We're going to write stuff down. We're going to write stuff down. Who is writing stuff down? Is it you? Is it you? Are you writing stuff down? Teachers, this is a great time for you to support advisory programming. Shout out to your students along with me. She wants you to write stuff down. Tell them. Like, really, go ahead and tell your students right now. She wants you to write stuff down. Thanks, teachers. Do that one for me. I want you to write stuff down. I want you to write stuff down. I want you to write stuff down. We're going to take notes today on that bravery video. Brave by Sarah Bareilles. How many of you are sick of watching it? We watched the same video all last week too. Watch the same one this week. Do you know why? You know there's a reason. Do you want to know it? It's because your big, beautiful brain needs to build up the stamina to engage in the same text over and over and over and over, because I'm going to teach you all how to close read something. I'm going to teach you all how to analyze things, and I'm going to teach you all how to then write stuff down. It's amazing, especially for goal setting, because if you can't write stuff down, you can't achieve your goals. If it doesn't get put on paper, it's not real. If it's just up here, it's an idea. Ideas flow into reality when you write stuff down. Teachers, one more time, tell your students. She wants you to write stuff down. Just listen to her. She's getting kind of annoying. We might as well just do what she asks. You guys gonna write stuff down? Awesome. Let's start with back to this music video. I love this because it's just such a good feel good. Right? You see everybody having fun. Everybody's dancing. Doesn't it make you want to get up out of your chair a little bit? Did you know that I won the chair dancing championships and I am a champion chair dancer? Did you know that? Oh, little things that you're going to learn about me in the end of the year, because if you thought I was a little bit crazy or a little bit fun or a little bit weird or a little bit out there before, you're really going to see some fun stuff now, because it's the end of the year and that's when you get to give it your all for the grand finale of the school year. Today, as you're writing stuff down, we talked about why, or ways we see bravery in people. We talked about dancing, talked about pulling other people up to dance, talked about speaking your heart. The lyrics talk about that. That's going to be your thing to listen to today. What makes people brave? Talked about how is writing brave. That was one thing we talked about yesterday. And what I want you to take notes on today is, do you remember what I just told you? I want you to take notes on how you would be brave in this video. So if you were a person in this video, I want you to try to imagine yourself in these situations. How would you be brave? What would you do? What would you want to do? And if your paper doesn't have any writing on it, that's okay, because guess what? Next week, it will. Join in with me. I'm not giving up on you writing stuff down in advisory, and we're going to be creating some awesome stuff for our hallways. Do you see all the blank space that there is? Now, I put up some stars and some really cool bulletin board spaces, but they're missing a whole lot of student work. And I want to showcase in our hallways all the amazing things that you all do by being brave and showing up at school every day and engaging in everything that we teachers have to offer you. Have a great day and enjoy your Friday music video. Be brave.